Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to come on and just do a short little video for Shimmerz paints. Now I have some new products that are rather exciting. I have got our new clear gesso and spoiler alert, I have used this already. It is fab. It's a nice clear gesso, but it's not super gritty. So yeah, I've used it. It's great. We're going to use it today. And I've got our new autumn set of Twinklingz. Now, Twinklingz are a brand new formula. They come in these gorgeous little pans or full pans. And this is an autumn color set. So we're going to get to these in a hot second. What I thought I would do is I went ahead and grabbed some of my Frankenstein little white scraps I keep because I always will use white. What I thought I would do is just go ahead. Some of my scraps are textured, some are not. Doesn't really matter. I'm just going to get some gesso on these and let them dry while I run around doing other things in my craft room. And what this is going to allow me to have is some nice dry pieces. See, I just have a nice little thin coat on there. Some nice dry pieces to play with my new Shimmerz Twinklingz projects. So I also have just a nice little set of dies right next to me. I just grabbed a bunch. I've got some leaves, some flowers, all kinds of things. And I thought I would get to know the new Twinklingz, right? And then just cut out some shapes for some new projects. So, because we all know we're going to, craft all of the autumny colored things this time of year. So yeah, I'm just using our nice little gesso and piling up this little set of scraps to start. Okay, so I've got all my bits dried with the gesso on it. And of course it's clear, you can't see it. It's there, we'll be able to see. So what the gesso does is it creates this nice little barrier between your substrate or the thing you're painting on and the paint. And that lets you kind of like move it around. You can dab some up. It's just leads to fun. So let's talk about these colors. Now the first color, and they come in these cute little baggies, it's called Once Upon a Wine. And I just took a skinny Sharpie and wrote on the back of all of mine. So I've got Once Upon a Wine, Blue Bayou, that's cute. Guys, these have got some shimmer. I can't wait to show you. Plant One on Me, a glorious green. Then I've got Rustic Charm. Look at that, gorgeous. I've got Mind Your Business, a gorgeous goldy yellow. And then finally, I've got Bark Up the Wrong Tree, a great warm cozy brown. So what I thought I would do is kind of prime them and just have them here. I also have some paintbrushes. I don't have any fancy paintbrushes because I'm not that fancy as things go. And I never want to have like a $50 paintbrush and be super sad that I ruined it. So, ooh, I need more water. Okay, so this is me just getting some water in here. And guys, I have these and I have one other one, right? So far. So I went ahead and just bought a cheapo empty palette from, I think, Amazon, Temu, I don't know. So I bought a cheapo palette and I'm just going to use it and, pop them all in. And then it's going to be fun. I have the names on the bottom, which is fine. Don't even need the names if you don't care. But what I'll be able to do is like eventually, as they keep creating more and all that, I'll have a bunch of the yellow tones, a bunch of the green and all that. And I love that for crafting. Okay, so all I want to do to start is let me just pop right into this one. Let's see, is it Rustic Charm? You guys know how cute the names always are. I'm just going to go ahead and paint some on, right? And this isn't fully activated. You saw me just do it, but I'm going to paint some on. Great. So what that's going to do is it's going to allow me to have like, a really great base color. What I'm also going to do, and there's going to be zero rhyme or reason. We don't need rhyme or reason, my friends. I'm just playing with it because I really want to get to know this new product. And I do love me some Shimmerz, guys. I do. And when I found out they were going to start putting them in the pans, I was like, squeeze. Very exciting stuff for me. All right, so I've got the orange. What would I like to add to the orange? How about Mind Your Business. So I can dot in a little bit of that. This is called Wet and Wet, where you're putting a little bit of a wet color into a wet color. And what that allows is it allows it to spread a little bit. I'm going into Bark Up the Wrong Tree, doing the same thing. And I'm going to just let them kind of wiggle. And you're like, okay, so basically I just created a cheetah, quite frankly. That's what it looks like. But what I can do, since I have the gesso there, I can also just introduce a little bit more water. And that's where some of the magic can happen. It just starts to flow and blend. And it's not going to eat up the paper because I've got the gesso in between. What? I know. It's very exciting. But like I said, I keep dabbing. By the way, I just have like a napkin that I tend to abscond with from restaurants. People, you do you, okay? That's what I do. Okay, I'm going to deepen up some of this orange. Orange for me, it's like a happy, like it's the color. I had for over 10 years, my living room was actually like a terracotta orange. Love it. Okay. So I've got the blobby bits here. That will be fun when it comes time to punch. Let's look at Mind Your Business. Ooh, I've got lots. Look, guys, look at this. Do you guys see this color? And I'm going to bring it up. I hope the camera will pick it up. Do you guys see the glittery, shimmery goodness? What? I can't. Okay. I'm going to put that aside to dry. It's going to be great. Let's get into Mind Your Business, right? Let's do this, and I want to add something. Now, one of the things that I love doing, and it's absolutely personal preference, right? I love to mix things to get different shades, tones, all of that. So let me see what happens. This one's called Blue by You. Let's just start mixing, and this is Wet and Wet. Do you guys see how we're getting like a mossy green tone? It's a little more blue here where I had more concentration, and it changes over there. And I think that's just plain fun. Fun. While I'm at it, let me just do some straight blue. Blue by You. And guys, I'm just doing this, letting them dry. And like I said, I'm just going to punch them out. And this is one of those really easy peasy ways to get to know your products. I need more water in that orange. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me get into this warm brown tone. Ooh, it's very chocolatey, very chocolatey. So grab more water when you need it, guys, and then just leave these out to dry overnight, just like you do your watercolors. Same exact vibe-a-roo, right? Let me get a little bit more water added into that so it can keep working. Now, what do I want to add to that? We can come in with our green and pick some of that up and bring it in. So it literally becomes like olivey green when you do that. Oh, that is a yum color. Okay. Then what do I want to play with? Let's play with, is it called Quit Your Whinin'? Where is it? Oh, Mind Your Business. Once Upon a Wine. I'm sorry. Let's get into Once Upon a Wine. You guys, look at this color. Oh my word. Look at this color. Yes, please. Messy. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to keep playing. I'm going to fill up all of these pieces. We're going to take a look at them when they're dry. And then I'm going to punch out all of the things. I'm just letting these drip colors run right back through. Okay, guys, I'm going to keep playing. So I wanted to show you this hot mess I have going on, but it is such a fun process. That's just straight green. I have some straight blue, straight brown. This is a nice little autumn rainbow. So I did just kind of go off having so much fun with my little painty bits. And now it's time to let it all air dry. I mean, you can always hit it with a heat gun, but there's always more crafting to do while it dries. All right, so let's jump in really quickly. I'm going to show you some of these treasures dry. Do you guys see the ridiculous, amazing shine on these? These are like 90% dry. But it is glorious and beautiful and just like, so much goodness in these colors. So yes, people, I am here for it. I think it's a riot. What I'm going to do, oh, and guys, look, do you see how right here, you can see the color came through because there's not gesso right there, but there's gesso right here. If I didn't have this, this is plain, like regular cheap cardstock, it would bleed through. So that is the glory of gesso. So I'm going to spend some time with some dies, and I'm going to cut out all kinds of things with these pieces, and then just have a few pre-cut gorgeous dies ready when I want to use them. So I'm going to start with some autumn leaves because, you know, totally makes sense to me. I'm going to get out my little dies, and then guys, yeah, I'll show you some goodies all finished up, but I wanted to show you how beautiful this new line is. Okay, so quick check-in time, guys. Let me show you from the Quit Your Whining line. Or look at them. Look at them, sweet little leaves. And you guys, when you go to put them on your page, on your cart, whatever, give them a little bend, and all of a sudden they become so much more leaf-like. All right, I have a bunch to cut out. I wanted to show you just, how cute. They're so cute. All right, my friends, my little project for now is complete. Look at this beautiful pile of leaves. And you guys, you need these paints. You need these paints. I cannot wait to see what other colors they come out with because, yeah, I don't have that many. So very jazzed about it. Very excited about it. I think that this is an absolute win. Look at them. So pretty. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off for now. I just thought I would share this fun new project with you guys. I will see you guys ever so soon with another video, and I'll have all the links down below where you can get your hands on these goodies. Bye for now, friends.